It's time for Sunrise with Jesus. Be sure to follow this podcast on iTunes, Google Play Music, Facebook, and YouTube. Today's Sunrise is sponsored by Team Gottschalk Clothing.
Wednesday, December 27th, 2017.
And now, be blessed by today's rise.
Let's set the record straight. 1 John 5 verse 10 to 11 says, He that believeth not God hath made him a liar, because he believeth not the record that God gave of his Son. And this is the record, that God has given us eternal life, and this life is in his Son. During the holidays, I began to reflect on the awesomeness of God. That's probably not a good adjective, but it's the best one I could find. Thousands of years before the birth of Jesus, he made a promise to his people. They went through all kinds of hardships throughout generations, but none of that changed what God had said. He not only promised a Messiah, but he promised eternal life to anyone that believed on this Jesus. Eternal life was the same life that God himself was made of. Just having the Son living on the inside would guarantee that a person would have this eternal life. But if I don't believe in what he had said, I have determined in my own heart that God is a liar. That's a pretty strong statement, but that's what the scriptures tell us. Did you know that I can put God on trial? I can judge what God has said about Jesus. Just like Sarah, God gave her a promise that she would have a child in her old age, and against all odds, she judged God as faithful. In her heart, she had set the record straight. Today, there are many who need to make that same judgment. God's record of Jesus is that there is eternal life in him. That life transcends anything in this world. It is the same life that came out of heaven. This life is immune to worry, iniquity, and every kind of unrighteousness. Set the record straight today. Take hold of this eternal life. Judge God for yourself. He is faithful. Grace Robinson, Sunrise with Jesus.
If you enjoyed today's Sunrise, continue to rise with us by following our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Sunrise with Jesus. And lastly, visit our website, www.sunrisewithjesus.com. Sunrise with Jesus, as faithful as the sun.